All in all, everything's going pretty good. I got a problem with the gas tank in my car, but that's, rusty gas tank. I have these crazy birds that just shit on my garage door and my driveway here. It's literally, and it goes out, they shit all over the place over here. It's like they come flying in here and think that this damn shit runway. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I'll deal with the shit and pressure wash that. Shit hogs. This is a starter for a BF motor. I think it's 0933. Anyway, the simple starter. I mean, you hook up your positive here, and then by being bolted to the motor, and if the motor is grounded correctly on, the motor's got a good clean connection to the deck or the frame, you got a good ground. So I boogered this up, but disregard that. It's still a good starter. The biggest issue I had was when I bolted it together. That's just a bolt hole. That's a slotted bolt hole. I didn't realize that you put in the bottom hole and put in the bottom bolt and then the top one. Then you have to pivot it on this top bolt. What it does is it allows these teeth to engage deeper into the flywheel. And initially I didn't have it set right. When I got it all back together, this was grinding away on the flywheel. So I had to take the outside cover off here. All this, and then there's an inside plate, and then this outside cover, and a bunch of other crap apart just to get to the starter. Well, once I got the starter off, I put another starter on. I had the same problem. Then I finally realized that, oh, by the by, this hole is slotted. You have to adjust it. So hopefully that'll save somebody some trouble. I looked in the book for some type of specs on how to line it up. All I ended up doing was putting the bolt hole in here and then snugging it up so it was still able to move, and then putting this bolt up here, and then I shoved it in. I spun it out all the way and made it engage the flywheel, and then shoved it into the flywheel, meshed the teeth up, shoved it in there as far as it would go. Then I just backed it out a little bit and then tightened this one down, then tightened that one down. So it wasn't 100% in there, just rammed in, because I thought it would stick if I did that. So just shoved it in all the way, then backed it out a little bit, maybe an 1/8 inch gap, and then that was that. So that's a good starter. I damaged the boot on that though, or this little boot thing. Well, that's not so bad. It took me forever to get this lawnmower to run right. Put another motor in it from my other old tractor. Had problems with the starter, which turned out to be a bad ground. The starter wasn't working so good, and I wound up taking the ground and moving it over from here. Actually, I'm missing a bolt here now that I realize it. I cleaned it off and moved it over here. Worked great. So had a bad ground. I ended up taking my starter out and replacing it, which was a mistake, because I figured out that once I actually applied a ground to this starter and to the battery, the starter worked fine. So yay. Anyway, so it took me forever because of the starter issue, but I got her working pretty good. The valve adjustment worked awesome. The carburetor seems to be working out alright. It seemed to lose its prime once it sat for a couple days. Well, I did have it all twisted around and upside down. Took the carburetor manifold off in an assembly and set it down, so maybe I goofed that up a little bit. It seemed to be running alright. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's just cut the grass with it. It's cutting grass, which is what I needed to do. So there you go.